Okay, what is happening, gamesters? We are back with our Maya the Siren run through in Borderlands 2. We've made it past Captain Flint. We are now going to try and see if we can get to Sanctuary in this session and to a bit of safety. Right, so we just came from the southern shelf and we're now here. Heading back a little bit more towards civilization. Uh-oh, what's happening here?
Sanctuary's off limits. You bloodshots can stay in your hole. I see you! Awesome. Why don't you boys run on back to your camp? Oh, good idea. I think we'll just turn around and head back to our... Die!
I don't think we're welcome.
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary is slightly less so. You'll need a card to reach the city gate. Get to the catch-a-ride.
Catch a ride! Okay. Fist in the dung, that's my style. Ooh, shiny goodies. My first iridium, which is one of the currencies in the game that you need to buy more ammunition space, more backpack space. So we'll have a little bit more of a look at that once we reach our destination. Just being bullied. Bully-monged. Oh, getting close to level 8. Nice skull here from whatever ruled this place long before we turned up.
This machine will digitally construct a vehicle for you. Give it a try.
Okie doke.
Whoa! Unauthorized user up in my grill! You trying to hack my catch-a-ride? Uncool, bro.
I'm sorry.
Uncool.
I'm sorry, dude.
Damn it. Oh, sorry. Darn it. A man named Scooter controls these catch-a-ride machines. He may be short a few chromosomes, but he's a savant when it comes to vehicles. He's locked the station to prevent the bandits from using it, but I'm reading an inactive Hyperion bot in the Bloodshot camp. If you can attach its interface adapter to the catch-a-ride, I can hack the machine and get you a car.
Well, that sounds pretty promising. Let's catch a ride. And, find a bit more loot while we're here. Ooh, double iridiums. And feel the power. Already.
Why don't you come here?
Stop struggling.
Stay there. Fireworks!
Kick your baby!
That's too slow.
I don't think so! Oh!
Nomad. First Nomad become with us. Slightly bigger enemy type. And a few flavors. I think I said before about the generation thing with which enemies spawn and when, but there is a lot of variation between these guys in terms of what ones actually pop out and when.
Just attach the adapter onto the catch-a-ride, and I'll get you a free car.
Different every time. To some degree. Okay, special there. We got the battery we need. More iridium. Any more red rack? That'll be okay. Like I'm vomited back out.
Executing phase shift.
Rescinding lockdown.
catch-a-ride.
Authorized
Hackers.
user accepted. Enjoy the ride, and there's a pimento in the glove box.
Cool.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
Ha!
So
We're using scooters, catch a ride, bitch!
my driver
Real
skills
turbo,
are not
that
great in
one.
this. And I'm
You
not sure
should
if I
now
remember
be
the
able
button,
to
but
ditch
this
from
jump.
the car from any catch-a-ride station. Use one to
Ah.
jump that gap.
Ooh. Every time I go to do this, the button I think it's going to be, it is not, and I just drive straight off the end there. Maybe I should figure out what my boost is. That's not it. Although that will come in very handy, especially in rush hour. Not that one. Maybe that one. No, that's a brake. We'll try all the buttons until we get it. We're going to make this in our first attempt. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, come on, man. How many buttons do I have? In fact, maybe because I'm using my, let's just try and get it without the boost. No! I'm just wondering whether maybe because I'm running my Apex button settings, maybe I don't even have the button I need for boosting. It definitely seems to be my brake. Let's have a look. I need to know. Switch seats. Vehicle boost. A. I tried A. That was the second thing I tried. Maybe my A isn't gonna.
Great. Now head to Sanctuary and find Roland. He'll want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down Handsome Jack and lived.
I blame all of you. Somehow you jinxed me. By all I mean
So
both.
things like intelligence, culture, morality, honor.
But we made it. We made it over the jump, so.
Go on, but I won't. But I can.
And we learned a new trick.
I almost forgot to mention dignity. Easy, Blood Stallion.
Stunt things.
Let us in, Grinder! We're only gonna kill every last one of you!
Hey,
Moron.
I deliberately didn't touch you, dude. Whoops, my hand's still. Da, 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 da.
Punch me, mommy!
Let's just do this the old-fashioned way.
For gutter!
It's almost a constant in any of the kind of regular areas that there's all these makeshift shanty setups where people that have tried to survive have just mottled together what they can. Right. Hello?
You're never getting into Sanctuary, you bloodshot
Little schlub.
skaglicks. Hold up. You're a Vault Hunter. Just a sec. Roland wanted to talk to you. Let me echo him. Oh. So you're the one I've been hearing all this
That's true. Hold that thought.
radio chatter
Please
about.
continue.
Name's Roland. I used to be a Vault Hunter like you, until I formed the Crimson Raiders. We'll catch up when I get back to Sanctuary. For now, I need your help. My men tell me Corporal Reese hasn't returned the power core that we need to keep the city's shields running. Bring Reese back to Sanctuary, and you'll have earned your place in the Raiders.
Oh,
Roland's
yeah.
contacted you? Good. Listen to what he says. He can help us defeat Jack.
We're going to be a Crimson Raider, baby. Joining the troops. Going to be a freedom fighter.
Handsome Jack here, reminding you all not to worry your pretty little heads about those earthquakes. See, with every tremor, my drill gets closer to the vaults, to freedom, order, and safety for us all. Except you asshats in Sanctuary.
He's talking about us. Jack's banter throughout this is so spot on for kind of just a tongue-in-cheek kind of bully jerk. Like, everyone knows that guy. Handsome Jack is the epitome of that, and then ratchets it up for the fact that he is an absolutely cold-blooded psychopath. And it's kind of a weird, well, it's not a weird, it's a very appropriate way to do the bad guy, because he is the head of the biggest corporation out there, but then at the same time he is the absolute peak of absolute crazy. Like, these guys all wandering around here, these guys that have lost it through the environment they've been in, all the rest of it, like, they've just gone crazy because of the circumstances. Jack is the high up, powerful guy, the guy at the peak of the social ladder, as it were, and you know, he's still susceptible to that psychotic state. I don't know why I'm walking this, but we're gonna San Andreas this, make sure that Maya doesn't get too unfit. It's gonna be a lot of work ahead.
Reese is in trouble? Damn, we're spread thin enough as it is.
Reese's
Find him,
Pieces.
soldier.
I'm gonna still keep pressing that wrong button all session. Let's run. Let's switch this up. No, let's go with that. Actually, just use the sniper to greater effect. Although the scope speed is insanely heavy in contrast to the rest of the speed. As long as I don't stay in scope for that, I should be able to get good use out of the gun. Adios, muchachos. It's definitely a sort of a very sub-level space western kind of vibe to Borderlands, and the soundtrack has always reflected that very well, like the theme we have going at the moment, which I hope you can hear. I did play with the audio levels a little bit to try and get a good balance this time. I may have failed entirely, but I hope that that's working out. But yeah, that background vibes, you know, it ties in with things like Firefly, Serenity, which are, you know, some of the best sci-fi material out there, particularly when you're talking about tongue-in-cheek, humorous content. Whoops. Anyone want to come and attack me? A racker do. Oh! And now get down again. Alright, cut it out, you.
Gotcha!
So painfully slow. Okay, it's one of those. Oh, they ended up eating some other guys, that's handy. I'll just let them do their thing while I find a bit more loot. Pretty sure there's a around here somewhere. Just more stuff to sell. We have that health. Great quality of life improvement from the original game to this one was they set it so that your money and your health all just picks up by default. In the first game you had to pick everything up. In this game it added the addition of those picking up, and I think in Borderlands 3 perhaps they set it to auto pick up the ammo you needed as well. My memory's a little hazy on that because I am old and very brain dead. Those grenades. No, very cool, just simple things like that, just being able to deal with the enemies. And those are crazy good if you can actually use them. I'm not going to get a res on this one. But we tried. I didn't die deliberately, so I can. I swear it. Here we go, no more dying. Oh, whoops. I should have made sure to hit checkpoint somewhere around there. So, because the vehicle is already out, I can just teleport straight to that one without having to... no, wait. Sorry, I went wrong last time. Without having to respawn and drive the whole way again. That time I went through a little mid-section where there's another area to fight, but I can drive straight around this time. And then even though I didn't get any kind of checkpoint, as long as my car stays alive, if I respawn all the way back there again, I can just endlessly teleport to here. Speaking of quality of life things, again diverging to Borderlands 3, but they actually made it so that on your map you can find the car and select to teleport to it, I think at any time, which is quite good. Right, let's try that again. There's I remember there's a chest up in the back here. It's not necessarily anything super special, but we're gonna clean these guys out and get what we. Perhaps it's too late in the day for me to be doing this. I didn't even do the thing I needed to do around the corner. The old autopilot kicked in. I was on to the next step. That is a veteran error. Sorry, dude. There was something over there I had to go and
think I rated
deal with.
that much of a rescue. One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Reese is dead?
Roger that.
He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to the Raiders. Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. It's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you've got an area waypoint. Sometimes your echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on your minimap. Your objective is somewhere in that area.
Whew, it is warm today. In contrast to the very frigid tundra before me. Okay. Back in line. So slow.
How about that? That shut him up.
won't destroy Sanctuary today, at least. Now get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there. Welcome to the Crimson Raid. Oh, damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you.
I've got a hot symbol around here somewhere. There we go. Picking them off. There's definitely some of those up to this point that I haven't bothered to pick up. I'm not trying to do any kind of completionist run here or anything. It's just a pretty casual playthrough just to enjoy the game and experiment a bit with Maya. It's nice that I kind of semi-deliberately didn't play every character exhaustively, because I wanted the opportunity and the excuse to come back, because I knew that I would want to continually come back. So I've got stuff that is still new to me because I've not really played Maya that much. I get to experiment with her stuff. There'll be voice lines and other individual interactions. Oops. I don't remember getting this much Iridium before getting Sanctuary before, so, but I'm not going to complain. Definitely going to switch out some of these whites for something with a little bit more colour. You guys can have one of those. Bit more XP. Lovely, lovely. And I had an extra objective to kill. Got 20 of these, so let's do that. It's not going to take us about a minute. Where's your friend? I need one more of you. There you are. Upsies or downsies? How? How? How?
The Resistance lost a good man today, but I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly you wiped out those bloodshots.
I really hope you can hear the soundtrack. It really does make me happy. No full damage! Whoop, whoop. Fill up again. That's fine. Okay, well that's us done with the main story quest steps that we have to do right here. So now we can carry on our way to Borderlands to Sanctuary. Yeah, definitely too tired. We're going to get this done and get to the safety of Sanctuary, and then that will be it for this session. I think the next session might be a little bit longer and maybe with some company, so that should be good fun. Maybe I won't get downed and wipe too much.
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. And, or as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits, that time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order. Please, just turn yourselves in, and I promise, your deaths will be quick.
Roland, is that you?
Hey, you like my speech? I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend a long time torturing you bandit scum to death, and I'll enjoy it even more because I shouldn't say anymore.
Like they did this silly thing with other games after this one.
Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on, once you've earned it.
As I was saying, they did something silly with Jack. Like he was a standalone character for this, and that was good enough. They didn't need to do anything else, but they ended up writing him into other games and writing kind of backstory for him and what have you. That is it's just completely at odds of the backstory stuff that you pick up about him in this game. In this game, he is an an unapologetically
You're the one Commander Roland
cold,
was talking about.
psychopathic
The one who
killer.
faced Jack and lived.
You know, that's how he got to where he got to. He is
But first
vicious.
things first,
And this
plug that power cord to the
game
shield
is about
generator.
harsh, vicious environments that you have to try and fit into. And Jack's whole character mirrors that, but it's the corporate mirroring of that. It's he is the cold, he is the ultimate sick guy. He is the ultimate guy who will do anything to get what he wants, whether that be, you know, killing people or, you know, strong arming. Anything he has to do is what he's done, and that is why he is the head of Hyperion. He is the worst of the worst, you know, by a big measure. And then they just tried to make it like, oh, you know, some things just, you know, went a bit off with him, and, you know, now he's just got this slightly skewed motivation, and it doesn't make any sense at all. It does not fit the character that they built in this game. Like, you would have to do 1,000 times fold the sorts of things that they, you know, tried to use as an explanation for him being such a ruthless character.
Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing,
And even
we
then it
really
would be
need your help.
a stretch. You know, this is meant to be just someone who is very, very twisted and dark. And that's what we want the bad guy to be. Like, that he has some fun with the role by, you know, being a playful villain. But if you go to audio logs and explore other things in this game, which we'll try and touch on some of that, you know, he is just you know, I know I'm just repeating things that I say here, but he's not someone you want to piss off. Let's put it that way. And it was a very, very well written bad guy. A bad guy for the actual purpose of being a bad guy. There was no need to change him at all.
Crap. I mean, darn. Roland needs your help. Without
I'll be doing
you,
some
the Crimson Raiders don't
theory
stand a chance
videos,
against Jack.
some
Please
like
find
what
out
ifs
where
and
Roland's
some
gone.
hear me out stuff at some point, which I will probably touch on Jack as a antagonist, because he was so very well
Sanctuary.
written. And if they
Built on
wanted
the
to,
ruins of the Dahl Corporation's
pull him in
interplanetary mining ship. Now
to
the
further
last
games,
refuge
they
for
just needed to
thieves,
be
murderers,
creative
and
with it.
outcasts.
The route they
Welcome
took
home.
was appallingly pathetic. They could have written him in, and you certainly wouldn't have needed to, you know, flip-flop his character.
Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots. And
What's
you
up,
didn't meddle out the
Scoots?
garbage Stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Scoot is a great character, carried over from Borderlands 1.
Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and leave me to a slow death at the hands of Uncle Spider Ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a Vault Hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
Yes.
Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it, Plan Turn this city into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. Haha, B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, you'll need this iridium here, too.
Okay, we've got a couple of just little chores we need to do in Sanctuary that just sort of get us set up here and started. So, just going to do a little wind down with this stuff, get it out of the way so that when I come back to this next, we're going to be good to go, and hopefully with my head on a little bit more so I'm not rambling and fumbling all over the place. There is a vault symbol here. If I can remember where those are, I think there's 5 in Sanctuary, so I might just do those as well.
Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those 2 fuel cells into the ignition primers.
Lovely.
You're gonna need a third, which is
I think that the collective pickup thing is
you can buy the last
maybe
sale from Earl's Black Market.
a
Careful though,
quality
Earl's
of life
crazy.
addition to
You get one
this
of my
Borderlands as
cars
well.
Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork.
With a fork. Let's do this first.
Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared, hence all the fuel sales and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together. Oh.
Has been a hot minute since I've been in here. Forgetting the order of
What do
things.
you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuel
Well,
cell.
I managed to make it a 9. I think backpack's most important for me. It means I can carry more goodies.
Clowns, boy.
But we can get a duo, so still probably gonna be running that pistol for a little bit, because that's pretty fair, that tinderbox.
Take it and go.
So let's do that.
This man good riddance.
And he's given me the fuel cell, so we can head over here and plug it in.
Hey, thanks for grabbing all that stuff for me. Third-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city is gonna fly! Or not. Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Another hidden symbol. We got to keep our eyes open around town as well. I can't remember the poor chap's name, but there's a character that auto-generates. It might only be after the second half of the game, but he can appear as one of the NPCs wandering around Sanctuary, and he's an Asian chap with a sort of a blue jacket, and he was actually a YouTuber, a content creator that was really into Borderlands. He did a lot of Borderlands stuff, and he passed away. And they sort of put him into the game as a little homage, which is a very nice thing to do. That's another symbol. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted with symbols now. Straight across. I know where the last one is, but we'll wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, last one. And I will grab that at the very end once I've
Vault Hunter, get in! Roland left a
Civil,
message for you.
to a few more people.
Now that you're here, I know we're gonna beat Hyperion.
Stuck in the steps. I think that little bug there, I'm getting caught in the steps, I think is to do with a frame rate thing as well.
Hey, soldier. If you're hearing this, I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city and hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my safe. You can use it to store anything you need. This is your home now. Good luck.
Ooh. Hey, girl.
I require nothing from you, other than that you please stay a safe distance away from me.
Can do. Ticket. Yes, I am carrying a lot of rubbish.
The Firehawk? You mean the mass murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap! The Firehawk's got him. Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn Canyon and rescue his ass!
If Roland has been captured by the Firehawk, he's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack, but Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
The old SMG out. Going to Frostburn Canyon. Okay, well there's a few more people that we can talk to here. More audio logs.
If you can hear this, and you're sane enough to understand what I'm saying, head to Sanctuary. I don't care what Jack has told you, or how well defended you think you are. The Hyperion army is coming to wipe you out. If you want to survive, you get a gun, you come to Sanctuary, and you join the Crimson Raiders.
Could
So
I
this
have
is Marcus.
refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't
Which
know.
I'll tell you in a minute, so...
Looks like it works to me.
Marcus is also a an example of the ruthless cutthroatedness of businessmen, but he's on our side, so that's good for us. I'm not going to talk to him right now. I will take this audio log.
Landsmen, attention! I only have one question to ask of all of you. One question. Just a few years ago, we were enemies, but that time has passed. As glad as I am to see you all in Sanctuary, I know you wouldn't have come if you had any other option. I know how bad things are.
This is Moxie's place.
I know how Jack's army has swept across this planet like a sandstorm, ripping apart everything in its way. When I joined the Crimson Lands years ago, they told me I'd be
She has Moxie,
those who couldn't protect themselves.
and she's very keen to tell everyone it.
That was a lie.
This Hammerlock has now come to Sanctuary.
It isn't. If we don't band together, if we can't protect this city from Jack's army, then we're done for. I am Roland, and I only have one question to ask. Are you with me?
Okay,
This is a
audio log.
message to any Crimson Lands
And we
left
got
on
our
Pandora.
last
General Knox is
symbol.
dead, and knowing the Lands, they'll more likely
Here.
cut their losses and leave you here than send an extraction
There
ship. So unless you want to starve to death out there, you got two options. One, you become bandits. Two, you join me in protecting the people of Sanctuary. I can offer you food, shelter, and the chance to fight for something real, something meaningful. A chance I know the Atlas Corporation never gave you. Roland, out.
We're gonna have a little color change ready for next session. There was that pink one I liked. Yeah, that's pretty fun. And maybe we do a little hair change as well. Okay, that's the one I'd spy. I want to go. Oh, it's pretty sassy. I like that. That one's a bit over the top. That's real fun. Let's go with the one-eyed spy. We're going real hard next time. It's going to be a real session. Okay, well, I am going to stop it there for today, but we've managed to make it to Sanctuary. Got that other leg of the journey out of the way, and yeah, I think this is a very fitting end to the session. But we'll be back on this soon, so if you like this content, please do all the regular YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. If you want to see more videos like this, please stick around, and yeah, thanks very much for your time. Appreciate it. All the best. Peace.